Okay, so what I'm using is a Yato 200 milliliter hand pump. It's quite okay just because of the fact that it's small, it fits in the proper position. Idea is that it's not of a big capacity, it's only 200 milliliters, but using filling 6 of these with the oil, you're gonna fill the box on the M271 with the manual 6-speed gearbox on the facelift. It takes only 1.2 liters. It doesn't take as much as 1.5 as the old ones did, so be careful of that. The oil which I'm using is the Ravenol 75W80. This is what the oil finder on their website says. It's okay, it has a lot of specifications, so if you change it regularly it's gonna be more than okay. Of course the Mercedes specification is a bit different to what the workshop instruction software recommends, but in the end it's brand new gearbox oil, and if you change it, I don't know, every 40-50,000 kilometers, it's more than okay. So let me show you the setup. This is the 14 millimeter wrench. You put it to get some leverage on the hex key and you undo it. Okay, so seems the trick with the 17 millimeter screw head didn't work, so I went off and bought a 17 millimeter hex key. Let's get started. So this again, here up top is the fuel bolt, fuel plug, and that's with the 14 millimeter hex, and on the bottom is the 17 millimeter hex key. See that it stays in place even. What a nice key. Okay, so making sure the catch ball is in place. Now let's see what we've got. Seems we got a lot of metal shavings. Have to kill. I'll have to clean that. Okay. As I was talking, the metal shavings are present quite big. Yeah, what you're gonna do? Nothing you can do about it. Only clean it up and put new oil in. That's it. Okay, so after cleaning the drain plug, this is how it looks like. Remember how it was this big, and I also cleaned the fuel plug with a wire brush and some brake cleaner. It makes it look like good and new. Just another idea is that this bottle is quite nice. It has this tube, this filler tube. You can pour even from the bottle itself if the space would have allowed it, so quite nice. Good going, Rapinol. Next step is to put the cover on the front of the engine. The cover will be support for the electromagnets which will actuate the camshaft adjusters. So really not much to it, I'll just clean the surface, and then I'll put the cover, and then I'll use a 6mm drill bit in order to install the camshaft magnets. Okay, so another topic that I want to cover is replacing the transmission mount. It is right at the flange of the prop shaft. What you have to do is support the gearbox with a jack stand. Of course, in order for me to be able to get underneath the car, I had to support the car on all 4 jack stands. Otherwise, the big guy that I am, I couldn't fit over here. So you've got this is a 16mm socket. So you've got 2 bolts which hold the gearbox. So one of this over here, that one over there are the arms that connect directly to these 2 bolts. You've got a ground wire over here, and also you've got 2 bolts from underneath. These are to be unscrewed with a 13mm socket. Okay, so once again, 2 bolts, 13mm socket, 2 bolts with the 16mm socket. Have the gearbox supported from underneath on the jack. All 4 jack stands underneath the car, or you have the car on a 2-post or 4-post forklift. Okay, so it's time to compare the brand new mount with the old one. Okay, so thing is that this one is shot. I mean, look at this one, you don't see through it. Okay, and this one is shot. Let me see if I can put them side by side like this. Okay, both top and bottom side on the old one are shot, and I don't see any branding on it. VCI, don't know what that is. So this one is a Fabi, but this one's definitely not original. So still, it was in good shape, I would say. I don't know, worth having it replaced. Okay, so we've done the gearbox we've done the engine mount, the transmission mounts, we've done the gearbox oil. Okay, we've done the gearbox oil, we've done the transmission mount, and now what I want to do is change the rear differential oil. In order to do this, I have to get underneath the car over here. Let's see if we got a drain plug or something. Yep, we've got a drain plug over here. So this is the right side of the car, passenger side, right side. This is European vehicle, so drain bolt is over here, and fill bolt is over here. Again, first thing that we need to do is check the possibility of removing the fill bolt, and after that we will unscrew the drain bolt, because if you drain all the oil out, you'll have an empty rear differential, and that's not good, and you won't be able to fill it in. And this procedure, by first removing the fill plug and then removing second the drain plug, will allow you to do the proper service. So we've got 0.95 liters